My next guests today are Jui Ko and Jeff Thompson from a company called ISE Labs. So welcome, gentlemen. Nice to see you today.
Thank you.
Okay. So we're here to talk about basically the work, first of all, that you do at ISE Labs down in Fremont. Can you give our viewers just a quick overview of the services you provide there?
Sure. We do semiconductor testing, so testing at IC level, wafer level. We do ATE testing, qualifications, reliability, failure analysis, that sort of thing.
Right. Okay. So and you help some of the smaller companies as well when they're getting ready with NPI and things like that for setting up the process.
Right. So our job is to incubate small companies, but also support medium to large size companies and extra resources that they may need, and help them get their product up and running and into production mode. Right.
Okay. And you've got, was it a couple of hundred people down there?
About 200 people, yeah.
200 people down in Fremont, that's great. So we're in an area of expansion at the moment. You're due to open another new facility.
Right.
So let's talk a little bit about that. We'll start with you, Jeff. In the preparation for this, obviously you had to work closer with local government authorities and other stakeholders. Can you tell us a little bit about the work you did there?
Yeah, absolutely. We're very happy to be working with the city of San Jose on our location that we've selected. But also, we've engaged at the state level with the EDO with California and looked at what programs that they would offer for companies to be in the state. And even at the federal level, dialogues with Commerce and the CHIPS program. This is not a CHIPS facility, but we are evaluating further investments with the CHIPS R&D initiative.
Okay, so basically this has all been organic growth that you've used to generate this new facility? Absolutely,
organic growth, and based on the onshoring trends that I think we're seeing as a result of some of the CHIPS funding. But again, this is organic growth with our customers, and we're happy to be providing this expansion and capacity.
Okay. How big is the new facility?
New facility is 65,000 square feet.
Wow.
That adds to our existing 80,000, and really it's doubling our lab space for our engineering customers.
Okay. So Joe, I expect you're going to be hiring some new engineers and to work in this facility, are you?
Yes, we're looking at hiring new people. We're expanding our capabilities as well. So we need engineers in areas that we traditionally have not had that expertise in.
Right. So specifically, what other different testing services are you going to be able to offer?
One area that we really want to expand into and lead is photonics testing. And it's a fairly small market now, but we expect it to grow significantly.
Right.
And we're looking at people with some expertise, and it is a new area, relatively new. We're looking to bring in people, train, as well as hoping that they can bring some of their knowledge.
Right. Okay. So Jeff, as Director of Operations, I'm sure you must have a lot of people pushing you to get things turned around quickly.
Absolutely.
In the services business, it's all about turnaround and delivering it quickly. So what is typically your turnaround time on projects?
Well, we don't have a typical project, but we do realize that speed is important. And that's why we try to have the facilities in place, the equipment in place to offer customers those quick solutions. Our services are fairly broad, from wafer sort, final test, engineering development, and a whole complement of reliability services. So our co-working model gives our customers the ability to come in and work with us and basically compress those timelines as opposed to having to go back to Asia Pacific and those kind of things.
Right. Do you have any special expertise in your lab that typically companies don't normally have, that they need to come to you for?
Well, one of the things that customers, they're very good at developing IP, creating new products. but the actual application onto the testing equipment and how to use it, what are the little quirks of how
Right.
these things run. We are kind of the experts in that. We're like the glue that keeps the two
Is that
together.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. When do you expect it is? I think it's this week, isn't it, that you're opening the new facility, is that correct?
Yeah, we'll be opening, our grand opening is going to be on Friday.
Okay, well, congratulations, gentlemen, and I wish you every success with your new lab.
Thank you for your time.